Hey guys, I'm back here, Slipstream, and we're playing some more Firefall. I'm still here with Morrison and short stuff over there.
Wow, you almost forgot my name.
Well, I didn't know if I was gonna say Aaron or short stuff, so it's all good. Yeah. So right now we are gonna be thumping, which is a way of gathering resources in this game. So there's a couple different resources. So I'll show you some resources I have. So there's brimstone, there's ferrite, silicate, coralite, and a bunch of other ones. Yeah, yada yada yada. Right? List goes on. So
Very detailed.
yeah. So there's different isotopes for these compounds. So like you can see there's the white ones, the green ones, and the blue ones, and there's even purple down there. So depending on the isotope level, it depends on the stats. So for example, the 772, which is like really good, has better stats like higher conductivity, malleability, and all that than its 301 counterpart. See, so like conductivity is 640, and this one's got like 880, right? So it all depends on like what you find and that sort of thing. Um, those qualities factor into how good a weapon or an ability is when you make it. You use those resources to make the abilities.
They factor. I think it's the deciding factor of how good the quality is of the weapon.
Yeah, but so we're gonna be looking for that, and so right now I am just north of Copacabana. So that's me right there, and this is Copacabana, which is where like the main city where I did all those other first couple videos. All right.
Have you shown what sonic detonators do?
I have not.
Okay, I mean, because that's another minor way of getting resources if you just want smaller quantities or feel like not thumping.
Yeah. So there are surface veins of these minerals, and use a sonic detonator to mine them. So right now I have my scan hammer out, which is how you search for minerals.
I'm sure some of its parts are lying somewhere nearby.
Annoying and asking me to do something. But right now, to scan hammer, just use it, smash the ground, and look at that, I found something on my first try. But
Coralite 70.
so you can see it's gray when I hit it. It's Coralite 70, so that's like really low quality. But it's 50.
I think that's the lowest for Coralite, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty low. But it's got like 54%, which is really high. But I'm not looking for really crappy minerals, because I want good stuff. Or something.
Only the best.
Only the best.
Well, if you want an example that's not our own, this guy's got a thumper working over here.
Yeah, so this is a thumper. You can see it. You can see it's got he's got 91 integrity and 2% capacity. So as he's thumping, all these Aranhas, the little bug guys, are attracted to it and they'll attack it. So you have to defend it while it mines. And if it gets destroyed, you'll lose all the minerals in it. So if you want to call it up, you run up to it and you hit E. But it's not mine, so I can't call it up. So
I found a vein over here.
I'll let them have fun with that. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here because Aaron told me there was a vein. So there's a vein. Oh, it's night. There's day-night cycles in this game. So you can hit X and you can get your flashlight out, which is really nice. Okay. So this is a vein. It says use your sonic detonator. So I'm gonna go to my call-downs menu, which is your 4. So to do that, I hit C. And you can scroll through a bunch, so you can go to mission, your supplies. So just click on it and right-click to get out of it. So all these, depending on what I select, will go into my 4 slot. So I want my sonic detonator, so I click on that, and I hit 4, and I'll throw a sonic detonator. So I just wait for it to count down, it explodes, and there's minerals on the ground. So that's actually quite a bit. So I can run over and pick them up. So that was coralite. I got 160, which is actually like a lot. But it doesn't tell me the isotope level, which I really hope they'll change. Oh, see, I just found some bismuth. That was...
Oh, very nice.
A lot of bismuth.
That's actually good. Bismuth is rare quantities.
Yeah, bismuth is kind of hard to find in higher.
We might want to thump that. Just saying.
Yeah. So you can convert your minerals
Brimstone
into brimstone. You can convert your minerals into your crystite, but it depends on if you really want to do that or that sort of thing. Yeah. There's no friendly fire, so I can shoot more arsenal I want and you won't die. But there's
and believe
friendly
we
fire
do it a lot.
So if I shoot at the ground, I'll take damage. See, so you have to be careful about this here plasma gun. I'm playing the assault, by the way. This good old plasma gun I showed you in the previous video.
You guys need heals. Come to me.
And Aaron is still the biotech. Okay.
Yeah.
So we actually found
here.
we found minerals
Brimstone.
pretty fast, but normally.
Yeah, that's kind of yeah. Normally that doesn't happen.
But it's pretty common to find some north of Copacabana, right around this area, in this general vicinity. But you can get a lot of minerals just from doing the random quests and the happenstances that happen. I'll show you more of those later. But we're actually going to thump now. So to call them, you want to do this right here.
Not enough vertical clearance. Oh, of course, the bismuth is right beneath this huge...
Okay.
Check over here, see if the bismuth extends over here.
So to call down a thumper, go back.
I can call it out here. I can't call it down there.
Resource gathering, and then I have a bunch of different thumpers right now. It gives you kind of like a recommended and what it does. So it's like 4 to 5 players, 2 to 4, and that sort of thing. So we'll probably be doing an improved thumper because we have 3 people. So it gives you capacity and health. So the more people you have, the bigger the thumper, the more it holds. So like this one holds like.
I found a spot.
4,500.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it in.
Okay. So this is the kind of display it gives you, but if you call it in under like shit, it won't let you drop it because it will.
Yeah, we couldn't call it in earlier underneath this huge roof of this rock. I don't know, structure over here.
Yeah. But I can't call this down because it's too close to another one.
Yeah, that's right. You can't call them if it's too close in proximity.
Right. Alright, so we're thumping now, and they're little Ronhas. Little buggies.
Yeah, the little buggers.
Alright. So, Assault is a pretty common class to play while thumping because of the splash damage, and you can kill their Ronhas pretty easily because they will get really, like, dense in their swarming.
Yeah, it's the AoE really does the trick for the assaults on thumping.
Yeah. There's actually an ability on the assault that is really good for AoE, but I don't have it activated because I was just messing around. But I'll probably show you that later. Actually, I'll show you an ability right now while we kill some more Ronhas around this thumper. As you can see, this one's actually bigger than the one that those guys had over there. Yeah, because we made.
It also means we're gonna accrue more things. Like the larger the thumper, the more it can hold. Also means the tougher the enemies and the more amount.
Yeah. So you can see right now we're kind of getting a lot.
Yeah, we really are. Chris, hang on a second. I forget my healing wave repulses them, so I can just run up to the thumper and then press 1 if that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Like this.
Okay. So. Oh wow. Oh, that's a different number. Okay. Alright, so
He's
for
gonna talk
example-
about our Thumper.
Yeah. Alright, so so say I want him to use my 2 ability. I don't know, it's probably you guys probably understand that already. So what that does is that charges like a super bolt, so it shoots straight and does a lot of damage and knockback. So that was just like one of the abilities I have. There's explosive Aranhas.
Yeah.
And those guys do a lot of damage to Thumpers, but they just patched it that they'll do less damage if you kill them if you kill them, as opposed to them just jumping on it and exploding all on their lonesome.
Yeah, normally it didn't matter, and it just do damage regardless, 100%, and that was annoying for the entire community.
Okay, so I just went 2,000 feet in the air or so. That was a geyser Aranhas, so when you kill some of them, they'll leave like spewy things, and they'll launch you up. There's also icy ones. They've actually increased the amount of different Aranhas there are. So there's a lot of them right now.
Watch out, we got a fire explosive.
Alright, so I'm going to use a different ability, and this one is going to shoot me up into the air and do AoE damage to everything around it. So if I do that, it goes boom, and I just kill the couple, right?
Nice.
So this is only a couple of the assault's abilities. And then I have another ability because I went with a different battle frame that it just launched me for like that.
Oh my gosh, there's so many geysers. Paraclaw.
Ah. So this is one of the biggest enemies, bug enemies that there are. He spins around, deflects bullets when he's in that mode, and then just does a lot of damage when he's doing that. Sends the shockwave.
It's also invincible whenever it's spinning around.
Yeah.
You cannot shoot it.
Alright, so right now, our capacity just hit 100 and it's folding up, and then you have to run over hit E on it before it'll die on us.
Did I get you with that?
I think you did.
Okay.
So that's...
I've been trying to work on the healing ball. Here, Chris, stay inside this little,
So I just got a
stay inside that.
kill streak, if you didn't notice that bit. So that's for killing so many creatures in a certain amount of time, and that's like, you can get achievements for doing so many of that. Actually, if you want to see some of the achievements, if I hit Y, I'll bring up the achievements.
Those are brand new, too. They just brought in achievements not too long ago.
Right. Yeah, so actually some of them have awards you get. So if you do all the dailies, you can get that. The dailies change depending on what the day is. I actually might do the daily today because it's pretty doable. I don't really get into the
What is that one?
that much. I don't know. It's just
Oh yeah, PvP is an entirely new aspect of this game. It's very, it's still under heavy construction.
Yeah. There's different
Chris, hang on.
abilities, as you might imagine, for PvP. Like, there's some abilities just don't really work in PvE that work in PvP really well. Oh, that's a Rage Claw. That's another one of the bigger guys.
It's the smaller, more volatile cousin of the Terror Claw.
Yeah,
Here.
it throws big fireballs.
Healing
at you.
pillar down there.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
There, I got you.
So.
I don't get you with one, I'll get you with the other.
Right. He's the healer. He's the healing spec of the biotech.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a damage in the healing one, the one that does more poison, more damage.
Right.
All the Recluse. I went the Dragonfly, was the complete support.
Yeah. So that was a thump. I guess we're calling that another.
I guess we're doing another one.
So, that's basically how you mine resources.
Now, this might look, I mean, what we've done so far may look like it's, a piece of cake, but be warned whenever you're thumping, especially if you're tier 1, you're new to the game, you're developing your skills, means you probably won't have as easy a time as we are. I'm not trying to say anything out there to newcomers to the game, but it's definitely harder than what it looks like from our perspective, from what you're watching.
So, Morrison actually just called down this thumper. It's the smaller one, as you can probably tell. And we're not getting as much stuff to kill. So this is probably what you'll be using when you first start, or
It's
I guess you
for
can use the bigger
solos.
ones. Yeah, it's for solos and 2 people. So
Another thing is you really need to pay close attention to the thumper size that you're using, because the amount of minerals that you acquire is divided up between however many people are in your squad.
yeah, so like we won't get very much resources from doing this one, because it'll just be split up so much.
And you'll be able to see what we accumulate in our upper right-hand corner once we call the thumpers back up.
Right. I might cut to the end just to show you that once we call it up.
If you'll see
so
the capacity
here we
of
are
this
back.
personal thumper also is like very rapid
Okay.
in its accumulation.
Get back into space.
Okay, so here we are back, and it's done.
I think you broke the thump.
So now it's completed and 100% capacity. So all we do is go over, hit E, and it'll send it back up. And you see we just got a bunch of
And you see
resources.
it, but the right, we did not get that much.
Well, we got some. That's the thing.
We got some.
So we got some resources, and we also got something called sifted earth, and that's just kind of like a filler thing. So, like, say there's a 50% capacity or 50% like resource, like concentration, you'll get half of that resource and half sifted earth, and you can use sifted earth and refine it to get some resources and some crystite. So, so that's an overview of our thumping. And yeah, so next time I'll probably talk to you about some random events or the molecular printer, which is sort of like the crafting area of it. And short stuff's over there killing more stuff.
Sorry. I'm attracted to not a lie.
And that's what we do in this game. Just kill more stuff. Oh, I also need to talk to you guys about that melding. That melding will be fun. Yeah. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.